Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and this is gonna be a premiere stream here on my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss something about the PS5 Pro. The PS5 Pro for the trailer and for the showcase is, well, the PS5 Pro is finally here, but I mean, we don't know if it's actually like out yet. Like they just made like a new trailer and stuff like that. But yeah. So this is like my first reveal ever. I remember I made a video from an unboxing review PS5. I think that was like 4 years ago. Like 4 years later, now we're gonna get the PS5 Pro. I think it's like coming out next year until 2025. Um, as an example. So yeah, we're gonna just watch the reveal trailer. I wanna double check Streamlabs. Okay, so I think my webcam is good and it's not frozen. I'm just using Streamlabs, but not for OBS Studio. Yeah, so we're just gonna watch first we'll watch the reveal trailer, and or we can watch the full presentation from the GameSpot YouTube channel. But I can't guess which is the right one. Oh, wait, there's gonna be two PS5 Pros, like. Oh no, wait, no, not two PS5 Pros, but they're just showing which is better, the Pro or the Slim. Wow, this is what the PS5 looks like. Here, let's just watch this short from Spawn Point.
This is an official Pro controller for the PlayStation 5 that you might not have heard of. It's called the Victrix Pro BFG, and it comes with adjustable trigger stops so you can get those instant kills in Call of Duty, mappable rear buttons so you can jump and reload without ever needing to leave the thumbsticks, and a crazy modular design that lets you swap, rotate and change the layout.
That's not much of not really a PS5 Pro controller. Well, it looks a bit fake, but looks like a fake PS5 controller. I mean, it does look like a fake. I mean, no, it's actually a real one. Or that would have been the PC controller, like a PC Pro controller. And look at that. Oh, so there's like two different PS5 Pro colors. I think I'm gonna get the black one this time once I sell my PS5. But well, should I get the black or the white one? We'll see. I think this is it right here. And I hope all you guys can hear the audio okay. Actually, let me get my headset real quick. So I hope the webcam doesn't get frozen. Just checking, alright? Hold on. Cause sometimes I'm just not so sure about that. Oh, the the webcam doesn't get frozen. That's just OBS, so I'm just switching it to Streamlabs for now on, cause you don't just do live streams, you can record videos, which is cool. So we're gonna watch the reveal trailer, and we'll just definitely watch the full presentation showcase. Makes sense. Alright? So, I hope the audio is, I hope the audio is okay. Yeah, it's good. Quality's at 4K. I'm just using 2160p, 60 FPS, and that's the 4K quality, so we're good. No, I want full screen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. High frame rates. 60 and 140 FPS. Advanced rate.
PlayStation.
So, wow, this is what it looks like. Wow. Man, this is insane. It looks freaking cool. Wow. It's my first time seeing the PS5 Pro. Ha 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 ha. Man, look at this, man. It's really cool. Like, I can't believe this. So they're gonna have the super resolution, like, wow. Yeah, the PS5 Pro, I think it'll have like better graphics and stuff. And also, this is for the high frame rate, so we're still gonna get 60 FPS and the 120 FPS, which is like more a bit of like just like the performance mode and like ray tracing, like depends what you like to choose. But for the PS5 Pro, I'm gonna guess for 5 games in the future for PS5 Pro. If I get the PS5 Pro, and for PS5 Pro I would play like Spider-Man 2, Black Ops 6, and maybe GTA 6 in the future. What else? Like The Last of Us Part 1 remake, I which I bought the game from the PlayStation Store. It's like a masterpiece. And more. So last but not least, I would definitely play for it's either it's either Fortnite or Star Wars Outlaws, but well, plus I don't even have Star Wars Outlaws, but I will get that game soon. Just not in a while though, but yeah, so for Black Ops 6, I rather play that game for the PS5 Pro, or I can either play it on, well, whenever I get a PC in the future, maybe. And so what's next? What's next did they show us? And about advanced ray tracing. But yeah. So yeah, this is what the PS5 Pro should look like. And here's this quote thing like, "Witness play unleashed." Look at this console. And this PS5 controller, it still looks the same, and it looks nothing like the PS5 Pro controller. There's also another PS5 Pro Edge controller, which is the DualSense one. Yeah, I like the PS5 controllers, but well, all of my controllers are sweating, but I might get new controllers soon, and I might have to get a new gaming headset soon or whatever, but I would just save up, because I don't know why I always get ahead of myself. So yeah, I have no idea which is the live stream that they just streamed a while ago. There's IGN. But well, hold on. Let's just make sure if it's it says September the 10th, which is today. Alright. Rating. We don't care. We don't care about the rating. It don't matter. Like.
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny. I'm excited to be here to talk about the newest addition to our console lineup, PlayStation 5 Pro, and how it advances gaming technology. But first, I want to take just a minute to look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers an exceptional gaming experience. When PS5 debuted in 2020, it brought a lot to the table. 8 Zen 2 CPU cores form the brains of PlayStation 5 and enable high-speed complex gameplay, with character counts reaching into the hundreds and frame rates that can be as high as 120 frames a second. PS5 has a powerful RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate details to fantastic worlds with vast panoramas to explore. Ray tracing allows for dramatic visual improvements, including reflections off of water or glass, and the realism that comes from real-time global illumination. Custom SSD can load data at breathtaking speed, resulting in ultra-fast transitions between game worlds and data streaming rates so high that traversal speeds are essentially unlimited. working on it! Tempest 3D audio tech brings an unparalleled sense of immersion to the sound of the games. With audio so real, you may not even need to see the enemies to know exactly where they are. Finally, the DualSense controller has haptics that let you feel through your hands what your character is experiencing inside of the game. It's wonderful to see such variety and richness of game experiences. Creators have made amazing use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk to them, I do hear about their desire for more graphics performance. The dreams of the developers are bigger than can be supported at 60 frames per second, and that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with: graphics modes. It can be a difficult choice for players. Fidelity modes emphasize the visuals, typically through higher resolution rendering. These modes might also have enhanced detail or use more ray tracing. But the games only run at 30 frames per second. The visuals can be choppier and the controls less responsive. Performance modes emphasize frame rate and interactivity, typically choosing to run at 60 frames per second, mainly by reducing the graphical detail until those frame rates can be achieved. When asked to decide on a mode, players are choosing performance about 3/4 of the time. Removing that decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for PlayStation 5 Pro. We want to give players the graphics that the game creators aspire to, at the high frame rates that players typically prefer. To do that, PS5 Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5 in 3 ways. Here's what we call the Big Three. First, we made the GPU much larger and increased the speed of the memory it uses. The result is rendering that's up to 45% faster. Second, we made major upgrades to the ray tracing, taking a streamlined and accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple the speeds of PlayStation 5. And finally, we added custom hardware for machine learning and an AI library called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR for short. PSSR analyzes the game images pixel by pixel and can add an extraordinary amount of detail, which boosts the effective resolution of the games. Game creators are adding PS5 Pro support to new and existing titles, and with the Big Three involved, the results can be pretty amazing, with graphics showing something like fidelity levels of detail, but at double the frame rate. Here's The Last of Us Part 2 running on PS5 Pro. It has huge amounts of detail and targets a super smooth 60 frames per second. Let's compare this to the fidelity mode on PS5, which is only running at 30 frames per second and is therefore much choppier. This goal of delivering almost fidelity-like graphics at performance frame rates has been achieved for a broad set of titles, including Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. We can see that PS5 Pro is close to doubling the power of PlayStation 5. Another way to compare the two consoles is to look at PS5 Pro versus Performance mode on PS5, both of which target 60 frames per second. What we see here is a difference in detail. PS5 Pro is much sharper and crisper than PS5. For this, my favorite is the parade scene from Ratchet & Clank. Distant details are much clearer. And here we can see Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is noticeably higher resolution throughout the scene, including the trees and procedural cars.
Pause it right there. The PS5 Pro would look better than the PS5. Like, look at the graphics. I don't remember. Did they have ray tracing or I think it's just performance mode. I mean, they're gonna add something to it once they updated Spider-Man 2.
So overall, some remarkable improvement to the games. On PS5 Pro, we can see increased sharpness to the graphics or smoother and more responsive gameplay. This is the Big Three showing their value.
So, we've seen this before. So there are 3 things: larger, GPU, advanced ray tracing, and the AI-driven upscaling.
As you've been seeing, machine learning via the PSSR library is being used quite broadly to add pixel detail and boost frame rate. But there are as many approaches as there are game engines. The increase in raw GPU power is being especially...
And, let's pause for a second. Let's not hope that it would be lagging, cause, I am hoping to get an internet, like, a better Wi-Fi, connection so that my streams, don't even, crash, or something like that. It always does that, but, yeah, let's not hope, it give us, lagging problems. Cause, they should, work on that before the PS5 Pro, comes out in the future.
Effective for Horizon Forbidden West. Apart from the detail boost, that extra graphics power is allowing for improvements to lighting and visual effects, as well as to the hair and the skin in cinematics.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
Ray tracing is finding broad usage as well, particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates. The faster hardware in PS5 Pro can make a real difference, allowing Gran Turismo 7 to add ray-traced reflections between the cars in gameplay, while continuing to support their targeted 60 frames per second. That boost in ray tracing is also delivering big wins for Hogwarts Legacy, allowing not only for better reflections and a greater variety of reflective surfaces, but also for further realism in the casting of shadows. I hope you've enjoyed this run-through of the technology behind PlayStation 5 Pro. Simply put, it's the most powerful console we've ever built, and a worthy addition to the PS. You'll never...
And, no.
Don't let me hanging.
Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
Okay.
Did I do it? Oh, what is this? What's with all the neon?
Actually, it's not coming out next year, I lied. It's coming, November the 7th, 2024. Well, I may not get the PS5 Pro. I would get it in, 2025. But, yeah, I just don't have any money. Like, come on. I want the PS5 Pro. Come on, it should have come out next year. Like, why November the 7th? Anyways, that's all. So, okay. So, here, let me just fix up a bit. Yeah. Oh no! The webcam's frozen! Oh man. What? It froze up again. Well, anyways, just please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.